Welcome to omegabone.com. In this video, I'll give you my secret for getting rid of dandruff. Thank you for joining me. Now, dandruff shampoos don't work for me. I've tried Neutrogena, Head and Shoulders, you know, that stinky tea gel, the other one with I think it's tea sal with salicylic acid, and salicylic acid works great on acne, but dandruff, I don't know. And tea gel smells like tar. It is awful, but it didn't work for me anyway and left my hair hard. Head and Shoulders didn't work. Nothing worked, but this works. You know, if you can find carrot oil, and here in Germany, they're really into homeopathic and alternative medicine. So finding these essential oils is very easy. So I'm very fortunate. But I got hip to essential oils when I was in college. I dropped out of college. I was at Howard first and I dropped out. And my mom was like, you gotta work. You can't just sit around here and hang out. So she asked if her, the day spa she used to go to, if they needed help, or they needed help, and she asked if I could come in. Lots of people that worked there used essential oils, and that's where I began to like them. And I began to understand them when I went back to school. In the summers, I worked at various malls, and I always had 2 mall jobs. Like I was working like 50 hours every week so that I could have money for the next school year. But anyway, so at one point I worked for a essential oil company out of Australia, and they sold essential oils and makeup and skincare and bath and body products. And I really began to understand the use of essential oils. So this will cure your dandruff. If you just have spot dandruff, just 1 bottle. If you have to treat your entire scalp, maybe 2 bottles. And 1 bottle takes me about about 2 weeks to get through. Actually, it's been like 3 weeks now. But I don't have dandruff anymore, but I'm just finishing up the bottle because I don't really, because if I leave it till next year, like when I made this bottle up, I had to wash and wash and wash and wash and wash because the olive oil, excuse me, because the carrot oil had stained the inside of the bottle and looked icky. So I can't use it next year anyway, so I'm just going to use this up. And the same with this. But I always run out of the oil first. But anyway. Okay, since I chopped off all my hair, I have noticed that my dandruff problem is no longer relegated to, like, I used to have like a patch here, and maybe 1 more patch here. It was just along this side. But now that I chopped off all my hair, like it's the whole, this whole area has it now. Now I treat my dandruff once a year, and it takes me, it used to take me about 2 weeks to get through this bottle. And this is a vinegar and carrot oil based solution, and I'll have the recipe on my website. I treat it with this first, like to clean my scalp every night. And then I go through and I put this carrot oil mix on my scalp afterwards. But when it was just right here, I would just part my hair, I would lift my locks, and then I would spray, shake it up, and then I'd spray it just on the area. But now I have to do my whole head. Now I don't do this in the morning, I'm just doing this now for you guys. Though it's not even morning anymore, it's now afternoon, but my mother's coming in town, so I want to look nice. So I use this on whatever area. Now, typically, when I used to make this, one bottle of this, when the bottle was finished, which is, I guess it's like 2 ounces. Yeah, 2 ounces or 60 milliliters. When I was finished with this, my dandruff was gone. Now, this is my second bottle. And I think that's because before I would part my hair, you know, to get the top, the bottom, and the middle, it would be maybe 2 dreads. You know, I would have on top of the 2 dreads, in the middle of the 2 dreads, and underneath the 2 dreads, right? Just in this one section. But now that I can't really part my hair because it's so short, I'm having to coat my hair plus my scalp, because this is a scalp treatment, okay? So that cleans it, right? Then I take the dandruff oil. Let's see if you can see how much I put. Yeah, maybe like that, like the dime size amount. And then I put that on there. Now, this stuff has a very distinctive odor. It smells like carrots. And then this stuff smells like vinegar, because the main ingredient is water and vinegar. The biggest ingredient is water, but then the second ingredient is vinegar. And so you can smell like a salad. But the smell dissipates after about an hour. You know, so I wouldn't put this on right before going out. And why am I doing this video right now? I have no idea, because my mother will be here any moment. But it is what it is. So, yeah, you can get these bottles from pharmacies. Here in Germany, we get them at apothekas, you know. Okay. So when I buy essential oils, I take the plastic dropper out, because some essential oils are very loose, and when you turn them upside down, they just pour water. And some are very thick, and it takes forever to get the amount out that you want, especially nearing the end. So I put these droppers, these cost like $1, these glass droppers with rubber tips, on all of my essential oils, so that I can get the precise amount and get the ratios right. Because when you're counting 30 drops, if it's too fluid, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you lose count, and your one drop makes a big difference. So I hope this has helped you, and thank you for joining me. Please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel, omegabone.com. And don't forget to rate, comment, and share. Thank you for joining me.